Well, you know that abortion has been legal here in France since 1975, up until 14 weeks of pregnancy, without question, even longer if there are complications. But there is new urgency behind getting abortion rights enshrined in the Constitution after the U.S. Supreme Court overturned that right back in 2022. Tens of millions of women are now without access to abortion care, even in extreme emergencies across large swaths of the U.S. So there is this renewed sense of urgency. At the same time, we've also seen a regression when it comes to abortion rights in certain places across Europe. In Hungary, for example, they've implemented tighter rules behind accessing abortion. Women now need to listen to the fetal heartbeat. In Poland, where abortion has been illegal since 1993, they've gotten rid of, in the last couple of years, one of the only exemptions to that law in the case of abnormal fetuses that aren't going to survive outside of the mother's womb. So there is this renewed sense of urgency here in France to get this to happen. But critics of the president, Emmanuel Macron, would say that this is really just a political stunt, that he knows that this is widely popular with a lot of citizens here. 85% approve of abortion rights, and that when his party does not have a majority in the parliament, that this is an easy victory for them, especially in an election year.
And this motion is expected to pass. How significant could that be for France?
You're right. At this point, this is really just a formality because this bill has already overwhelmingly passed the National Assembly and the Senate. All 925 lawmakers have been invited here to the Versailles Palace. They're going to be casting this vote. So it is expected to pass. It's going to need 3/5 majority to do so. But this is a significant thing. As you mentioned, this is the first country in the world to enshrine abortion into the Constitution. And it's only the 25th time that this has happened under the Constitution, and the first time since 2008. So it happens exceedingly rarely, these types of things, but an important issue for a lot of women in this country and a lot of just citizens in general, to make sure that women have access to this, not as an interpretation of the Constitution, but because of the Constitution.
Toni, thank you very much. Our correspondent Toni Waterman in Paris.